How's it going, guys? My name is TJP and welcome back to another NHL 23 franchise rebuild. So in today's video we got the Vancouver Canucks, another Western Conference team. And yeah, if you're enjoying the content, hit the like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed already, let me know down in the comments for more videos. Got our social down in the description with the playlist down below containing other NHL 23 franchise rebuilds. Also check out my channel Economy TJP and my second channel down below in the description. So same rules as applied and will continue to apply for these normal team rebuilds. 3 seasons, try to win a Stanley Cup. Injuries and morale are on. That's pretty much about it. I mean, these are meant to be fun, not meant to be realistic, so just, because it's a video game, right? Alright, with that being said, let's get on the gameplay. So let's start off with looking at the roster that we have here with the Canucks. We got a JT Miller, we got a Hughes, a Pettersson, an Ekman Larson, we've got Horvat, Garland, Boser, Mikheyev, Bear, the Big Bear, Myers, Pearson, Shen, Dermott, Podkolzin, Hoglander, Kuzmenko. We got Laserbeam, Lazar, the Laserbeam. You know Laserbeam? That's how you spell. Is that how you spell Laserbeam? Laserbeam? I don't even know. But yeah, Pullman, Studnicka, Dries, and then Joshua. Wait, how old is Pullman? I feel like Pullman's like really. No, he's not young. Okay, maybe I'm thinking of a different Pullman. I don't know. I feel like I've seen Pullman be really, really good, but I might be confused with a different Pullman. Okay, anyways. Or maybe just a different player that has a similar sounding name. I don't know. That's not important. Goalies. Demko, Martin. Pretty solid. Well, Demko is really good. Martin, I don't know. I mean, probably want to get someone better as a backup. But for now, Demko is fine. Let's take a look at the lines. So that's really what's important here. We got the lines. So top line, looking great. JT. Oh, thanks, game. Elias Pettersson. And then Brock Boeser. Nice. The Bozeman. Then we got Kuzmenko, who's kind of young. Well, he's only 26, but he's 26, rather. Got Horvat, and then Connor Garland. All right, I mean, centers, maybe another center wouldn't be too bad. Defensively, ooh, we need to fix this. Chem. Because it's not looking good. Quinn Hughes. Yeah, all right. Maybe try to get a defenseman that's a bit better with the scheme fit. Yeah, I want to see if we can try to get a center and a defenseman, another defenseman that might be able to be a better fit. How are our pick situation looking like? Let's take a look at that. A little cap room here. So draft pick wise, we do have our first. We have second, third. We have 2 forts. One is ours, one is the Rangers, and we have a 6th. Then we have no second round pick next year, and then we have all our picks after that, it looks like. So, not really swimming in the draft capital. So, I guess with that being said, let's take a look and see if we can find a move for a center and a defenseman. Maybe try to get it in 2 birds, 1 stone. I'm going to try to trade for Nikolai and Azov. So, can we get him 3rd, 4th round pick and Stillman? Will that get the job done? It won't. What if I give up like a 5th rounder? I don't want to give up too much, so maybe like a 5th rounder next year in 2024. That might get the job done. No. Really? How about a 6th? I'll throw in a 6th, and then that's it. There's no way that this doesn't get the job done, surely. Wow. Really? Come on, guys. That's not going to get the job done? All right, how about instead of a 4th, I'll do a 2nd rounder in 2025. And a 4th, one of the 4th round picks. We'll do the Rangers one, and I'll do a 5th, and that's it. If this doesn't work, then I don't know what will. Wow. Okay. Never mind. Holy moly. All right. I traded for Sagenthaler from the Devils, New Jersey Devils, for Stillman and a 4th round pick. So thank you for that. The Kings, will they accept it? 2 seconds and Stevens for Lazat. Yeah, okay, there we go. Thank you, Kings. And that's pretty much it. I think for now we'll let the team rock out. Maybe we'll make a move or 2 at the deadline. But yeah, I think we made some improvements with our team. So yeah, we're gonna rock Garland. So okay, that's interesting. So we're gonna have Garland here. So +5, +1. So that helps our lines out a little bit. And then defensively, We're still at -1. Can I do any... Is there any swap here that I could do? to where, like, it won't be -1. It's not looking like that's going to be possible. Yeah, and if I do this, it doesn't really make a difference. It's weird that... Okay, yeah, that's fine. I think we'll just, I guess we could do that. I could have Quinn Hughes be the third line, and then we get... Alright, we're just going to keep +1. We'll have a -1 chem. I'll try to resolve that maybe at the, what's it called? January or near the deadline. I don't think it's going to be too much of a difference, because honestly, like, I've had good chem lines before, and they still suck, so... yeah, we're going to simulate to, like, around the end of January, unless something pops up. Prior to me getting to this point in the season, I will show you. Otherwise, we'll look at the stats, assess the team going forward, and see what we want to do. So I'll see you guys once I'm here. All right, you know what? The Rangers want to do this, and I might not be opposed to this. If I trade away Shen for 2 4th-round picks, I get 2 second-rounders in return. I mean, Luke is pretty old. He's getting up there. You know what? Yeah, we're going to do this deal. We're going to do this deal. Thank you, Rangers. All right, so been playing well the last week or week and a half. 6-game win streak right now, and that put us at 56 points, 3rd ranked in the Pacific. So that's pretty cool. Okay, we're not too bad. I mean, it's kind of tightly knit. Currently 3rd ranked in our division, so it's up and down, but so far this season's been okay. I mean, the team seems to be pretty solid. Maybe has a chance to make the playoffs, maybe not. But JT Miller leading the team in points with 46. Brock Boser's got 44. Pedersen's got 43. Okay. Hughes leads the team in assists, it looks like. But he's only got 2 goals, but, you know, he's a playmaker. So we like to see that. What else we got here? Hits, block shots, giveaways, takeaways. What do we got? 120 for JT Miller to lead the team. Then we got 75 for Bo Horvat. The Bowman, Boho. 69. Of course. Actually, 2 69s. I didn't even see there was 2. Okay. Yeah, Bear and Mikhaev. So, pretty cool there. Garland and Larson not doing too bad as well. Block shots, we've got 67 for Hughes. Tyler Myers got 66, 61 for Ethan Bear. Giveaways, leader there is Myers. And then takeaways, we've got 41 for Garland. And then Elias Patterson, 35, 32 for JT, 32 for Bo. Goalie-wise, Thatcher's doing his thing out there, Demko, so like that. And then Colin is my backup goalie. Not the best. We probably want to look to acquire a better goalie in the offseason. We could probably look to try to get one now if we really think that might help us out, which it could. It could. If there's anything out there, like I'll see what's out there in the market for a better backup goalie. But not going to say that I'm making a move, but if there's something out there that I like, or just another goalie in general, whether it's a backup or not, like, I would be down to do so. So let's see what's out there in the market. All right, well, the Sabres do this deal. Pullman, Martin, 5th, 3rd, 2nd round pick for Luukkonen, and then Murray. Murray's kind of just a throw-in, and that does get the job done. So we get a better backup goalie for us. And also Murray, who's another left winger, kind of just for the system. Pullman wasn't going to play. He was not in majors, so, well, in the NHL. Major leagues, right? Major League of Hockey. So, I forgot to show you the team stats. So let's take a look at that really quickly. In terms of, you know, where we rank around the league, right? So in terms of the entire league, goals for per game, where are the Canucks? We are sitting at 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th. We're on 19, so I think we're like top at like 3.02 and then 2.94 goals against average. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 20. Okay, like, yeah, bottom third of the league. But it's not awful, right? The team's doing all right. Let's just see how we could do in the second half of the year. Maybe we try to make a run for the playoffs and kind of just go from there. We've been on a hot streak right now. I mean, I'll just deal with the Senators. 6th and the 7th rounder for a 4th rounder and Mott. Sure, why not? All right, so we actually ended up making the playoffs. Just slipping in. like 90-something points. We're taking on the Vegas Golden Knights in the first round. And there you guys can see the matchups. So let's take a look at the team and see how we did. 40, 32, and 10. Not very good, but it's enough to just slip in. JT leading the team with 73 points, 65 points accounted for Elias Patterson. Horvat with 62, Boser with 60, Hughes had 56. Okay, it's not bad. We got our hits, block shots, giveaways, and takeaways. Who's the shooting percentages? Let's see, who's leading there? That guy is taking a lot of shots. Okay, interesting. I don't really look at that too much. Got our hits. What are we looking at here? 187 for Miller, man. He is a physical man. He's also expiring, but I'm going to try to re-sign him for the team. Bo's got 119, so we have 5 guys, nearly 6 guys with 100 hits. Carlson almost with 100. Block shots, 112 for Quinn Hughes, 99 for Ethan Bear, who is scratched. Tyler Myers, 96. We might look to move him. I don't know. He's on an expiring next season, and he's making $6 million. Maybe we try to free up some cap space. This upcoming free agency, he's also leading the team in giveaways, which is kind of cool. And then our takeaways, we've got 67 for Connor Garland and Bo and Pedersen. So, goalies were looking pretty good. Demko, not too bad, and then Lukanen with a pretty solid job as a backup. So we'll take that. They're 40, 32, and 10. That's going to be, what, 90 points? Which was enough to just slip in. Vegas had 106. Entire league, they're one of the top teams. And if we look at the Eastern, well, not Eastern. If we look at the Western Conference, yeah, we just slipped in 90 points. Although we didn't really just slip in. Like, we had a 7-point cushion against the Kraken, but yeah, I mean, what I meant by that was we're kind of near the bottom. But 2.94 goals for per game. Curious to see where that puts us with the teams. Probably middle of the pack, I would say. 2.94. And yeah, just around the middle. As you guys can see, close to it. And goals against 2.90. That's going to put us, not near the bottom. We weren't like awful. But, right around here. So, obviously you saw the matchups. Canucks, Golden Knights. Probably going to lose this one. That would be my guess, but I've been surprised before, so let's simulate and see what happens. Got the Vegas Golden Knights game 1, and we lose 4-2. Okay, can we win game 2? Yes, we do. So we got a game on them. Game 3, we lose 4-2. Again, game 4, we win 3-1. Okay, it's 2-2. Can we make it 3-2 us? No, we're down 3-2. Well, do we want to sim it? Yeah, we'll sim it. We'll sim it. For the culture, right? We'll sim it. Why not? So here we go. We'll speed it up. Oh, Hoglander with the goal right off rip. That's good to see. So good start. 1-0 us. And yeah, I mean, it's a tough matchup, but I mean, if we're pushing this team to 6 games, I feel pretty confident. So how are we going to do here after the first period? Force a game 7 would be nice. I don't know if we will, though. Are we going to concede? No, Myers. I was thinking about trading. 2-0. Makes it 2-0. So that's a little insurance goal right there. Period 2. Vegas is not really doing much right now. Oh, there you go. I was about to say. Oh, and look at that. They get 2 goals. As I say, they're not doing much. Of course. And watch, they're going to get another goal very shortly. And we're going to lose this game in 6. Correct? Correct? Okay. The laser beam. Lazar. The laser beam. On Laner. 3-2. Oh, okay. 4-2. 4-2 on an open net. Okay. We forced a game 7. I thought we wouldn't. Fair play. And we are going to simcast it again. Well, I mean, we're forcing these guys. Game 7, I mean, this is pretty impressive, I have to say. And Bo is coming back. He was injured, apparently. And now he's here. So let's simulate the game and see what happens. Alright guys, sorry I had to pause there for a moment. Let's take a look here at what we've got going on in game number 7. This is the do or die game. So let's take a look here, and Jack Eichel getting the goal, and Carlson getting the goal right away. 2-0. Beautiful stuff there. Looks like we might lose this series in 7. We never have good luck with the 7. Oh, okay, Pod Carlson with the goal. 2-1, 2-1. Give me a little confidence. All right, we're going into the second period, down 2-1. Not a problem. Maybe we can even up. That'd be great. And we do. Boser with the 2-2. 2-2 evening up. Let's make it 3-2, guys. Come on, Canucks. What is a Canuck? I don't even know what a Canuck is. What is a Canuck? Is that a real thing? I don't even know. Probably is, and I just don't know what it is. Canuck. I'm gonna look it up. A Canuck. What is a Canuck? Oh, a Canadian. Okay, I thought it was like an animal. Okay. Because like it looks like it would be an animal. I don't know. That to me that looks like an animal. So I thought it was like, oh, it's some kind of animal. No, it's just a slang term for a Canadian. Could be using a derogatory term too. Okay. Anyways, are we going to overtime? We might, unless we score a goal. No, we're going to OT. All right. I'm not gonna look. We're just gonna sim and see what happens. I got my eye. I'm not looking at the score. So I don't know what happened. I just looked in the corner. Did we lose? Yes. Let's go. Love losing. I love losing in 7 in OT to a goal. Wait, did he have a hat trick? No, we didn't have a hat trick. Carlson scored 1. Okay. Well, we lost in OT to the best team. Can't complain about that, right? I mean, they were the best team in the West. So put up a fight. Put up a 7-game series. Let's continue to simulate and see who wins the Stanley Cup and look at the awards and go from there. Colorado Avalanche winning the Stanley Cup. So let's take a look at the awards and see what we got going on over here. We've got, oh yeah, and the stats. Hoglander was my best playoff performer with 7 goals. Or 7 points accounted for, 3 goals, 4 assists, I think. But we'll take a look at that in just a moment. Let's look at the awards. See if we had any. I highly doubt we're going to have any of the awards. But you never know. Individual awards. Any Canucks? I don't see any Canucks. Nope. Makes sense. So who are some of our top performers in the playoffs? Okay, Blake, we traded for him. I mean, okay. Horvat. All right. Miller was okay. Hughes. All right, cool. So, Tyler Mott was terrible. That's okay. All right, let's advance to the start of the second season, or rather, the off season, and we'll figure it out from there. What we want to do in terms of re-signing and drafting, and maybe some trades that we might want to make too. Alright guys, so here we are at the draft, and yes, I changed clothes. I had to pause my recording. I had some things to do in between. In case you were curious, that's why my clothes are different. So, let's take a look at potentially finding some trades. I mean, we have our first round pick, which is not very... it's the 17th pick, right? We have the first, second, 2 seconds, and a third. I mean, we could draft people with it. Maybe we could try to move up in the draft. I wonder what these could get me. I don't know if that's going to get me anything. So let me try to propose a trade with these 4 things and see if I can maybe move up in the draft. I ended up to get pick 5 from the Columbus Blue Jackets. So that's kind of nice. So you have a top 5 pick now. So that's interesting. And I am curious to see the draft class. Obviously, we have Connor Bedard. But there's this Connor Doig guy. But there's also some guys here like Sergei Galiev and Solomon Duda. So maybe one of those guys could be potential draft guys. Or maybe this Yuri Karpovtsev guy. I feel like those guys are auto-generated. I don't know. Are they auto-generated? I mean, this guy's not. Braden Yeager's not. Zachary Benson's not, right? These guys are real. I think Dvorsky's real. Like, some of these guys I think are real. I don't know. You guys let me know, like, how many of these guys are actually real? Because, I don't know. Are we going to see a... Where is he? I'm looking. Yeah, Musty's real. I mean, there's, yeah, obviously some players, but I also think it's, like, mixed with auto-generated guys. So, yeah. All right. That's fine. So let's simulate to the 5th pick. So, sim to my pick. See who's out there. Curious to see some of the guys that went. Dude, that guy was really good. 84, then Connor Bedard. Kuntov, Galiev. All right, so let's make my pick. So I can go with two. There's two options here: Solomon Duda or Yuri Karpatsev. I think I need right wingers. So personally, this draft has a lot of right wingers. Let's go with Solomon. We'll pick him up. He's an 81 overall. That's a solid pick. Pick number 5. I am curious to see if the Rangers will take that defenseman. They do. He's pretty good too. But you know, hey, we gotta go. Maybe you should have traded up to get this guy, this Connor Doy guy, who's gonna be insanely good. And Connor Bedard, and then there's Kumutov, Galiev. But I guess they don't have X Factor, so this guy does. So that's a nice draft for us. I guess we got the 5th pick. That's the only pick we had because we traded all of our draft picks. Probably shouldn't have done that. Very low amount of picks. But I guess we have some guys that we could try to retain and do it that way. Maybe sign some guys in free agency if there's anybody available. I'm sure we have some qualifiers that we could offer some dudes. I wouldn't mind trying to re-sign Horvat. So yeah, I'm going to see what's out there. And once I have some offers on the table, see you guys. I guess. So Horvat didn't accept his contract that I offered him. I might try to offer him another one. We did get my young guys here. So let me see if I can try to offer Horvat another contract. See if he does re-sign with us. I'll give him another contract offer. I'll go with 6.05 this time. Hopefully he accepts. If not, we'll just try to retain him in free agency. Okay, so yeah, he did end up accepting. So let's just head on the free agency. Might have enough to maybe offer 1 or 2 guys. And then maybe just try to get the rest of the guys that don't accept the qualifiers. I'm going to just deal with the Capitals. We're going to give up Baines and a 6th round pick. We're going to get back a 4th round pick in return. Pick up Joe Pavelski, so that's a pretty solid pick up there. We got another right winger who's got superstar X Factor. Got some good things, good veteran onto the team to add. And fits some of our lines as well, which is cool. Oh, I just traded away Travis Dermott. I meant to decline the trade, and I accidentally accepted it. But I traded him away for a 3rd and 5th. So I get some extra picks and clear up a little bit of money. I didn't mean to trade Dermott, and I did. I meant to actually decline it, and I accidentally hit propose trade. Alright, so to start the 2nd season, let's take a look at the roster that we have here. So I did some editing of the lines, but I'm going to show you that in a moment. So we have Pettersson, Hughes, Miller, Pavelski, Boser, Garland, Ekman-Larsson, Horvat, Mikheyev, Hoglander, Podkolzin, Pearson, Lizotte, Myers, Studnicka, Duda, Lazar or Laser, Juleson, Siegenthaler, Rathbone, and that's about it. Ethan Bear is still a restricted guy. I did offer him a contract. We'll see if he ends up accepting it. If not, we might have to try to figure that out because I feel like we could use an upgraded defense spot, especially the right defense spot, because we're a little bit low on that. Goalies, of course, same as last season. Demko and Lukonen, so you know they're both looking pretty good. That's a nice goalie duo for the season. The Gulo duo. I don't even know what I just said right there. I just said something. So yeah, I made it so that I have Cam on three of my lines. Our bottom line isn't bad. We just don't have a 4th center. So that's something there, I guess. And then defense, we've got Kem on the top line, and then it's not bad, these lines, but like talent-wise, a little bit thin. And yeah, we just don't have any right defensemen. So maybe if we get rid of Jack Rathbone, and he can kind of just sit. If we get Ethan Bear back, Ethan Bear can go here, and Tyler Myers can slip down. I might look to move Tyler Myers at the deadline, though, also. Maybe. You know, he's making a lot of money. Maybe we try to clear up some cap if I don't want to keep him around. Although he had a really good postseason, so I don't know. Maybe we'll see what we end up doing in playoffs, whatever I call it. Yeah, hopefully Ethan Bear does sign back. If he doesn't, I'll probably look to try to find a trade for him. And yeah, I guess with that being said, I'm going to simulate. I'll see you guys once I have an update for you. Try to see if the Flyers get D'Angelo and Bellows for Bear, Mikheyev, and a 1st round pick in 2025. They don't want to do that, but I'm going to throw in another pick, and then they will likely do it. Hopefully. Maybe a 2028 1st rounder. And then, if that doesn't work, how about a 3rd rounder in 2026? Okay, they really want 3 1st rounders, huh? They really want 3. They really want 3. They may not even want 3. But I'm going to do it. Nope, they don't. Okay, they don't want a restricted guy. That's not going to work. Okay, never mind. Alright, new Devar and a 5th round pick from the Devils for Bear Mikheyev. So there we go. I just wanted to get another right defenseman. And we got him. We got him. We got something that'll help us out there a little bit on that end. And yeah, the lines, coach changed them again. But that's also because we made a trade, so that makes sense. So yeah, Nudavara slides here, and yeah, that seems to work okay. Still no really chem, but that's fine. It's a little bit better. So alright, I'll see you guys at the middle of the season. I guess I'll just deal with the Sharks' 2nd and a 5th round pick. We get Taves for the season. That's not, I mean, that's another piece. He seems like he can maybe fit. And he's a good veteran present. Alright, so it looks like we're a little bit obsessed with losing. 22, 26, and 4. Only 46 points. 48 points, rather. So we're right at the bottom. I mean, you guys can't see because my face cam's blocking me at 48 points at the bottom. Not doing too hot. I mean, I guess there's still time to turn it around because, I mean, we're only 8 points back from the Knights right now. They're at 56. So, I mean, there's still a chance. The Ducks are 55. We need to have a really good second half of the year. And we also had some guys that were hurt. Like, Pedersen was hurt, so that really doesn't help when he's hurt. And he's missed a lot of games. So, Horvat, leading my team in points. Hughes. Yeah, Pedersen missed 5 games. So, I mean, I actually didn't miss as many as I thought he did. Pavelski has missed a lot of games, too, so that's annoying. You know, we sign you, and you don't really play that much. How's Duda doing? Solomon Duda? Okay. The Rook. We'll see if he becomes something good. Alright. Who else we got? Face-offs. We've got hits, block shots, giveaways, takeaways. JT Miller. Physical guy, not a surprise. Hoglander doing his thing out there. Horvat, Taves. Block shots. OEL. Ekman Larson. 71. 70 for Hughes. Siegenthaler with 66. Same thing with Tyler Myers. Giveaways. We've got, well, Siegenthaler leading the way. And then, of course, Tyler Myers. Takeaways. How do we got there? Horvat with the answer to, what is it? All of life's problems. Something like that. You guys know what I mean. 42. Brock. 38, 37 for Joe Pavelski. Not amazing, but, you know, it'll get the job done. But yeah, the team's not been doing too hot. Demko, not the greatest of seasons, and, man, Lukonen's having a horrible year in terms of, well, actually, 6-6-1, but 3.95 goals against average, man. They score against him. I mean, he hasn't been great. I'll tell you that. Thatcher also been a little bit off this season, too. So let's see. I would assume our defense is pretty bad. Right? Like, gotta be. Like, if we look at goals for per game, I would assume we are near the bottom. Yeah, 2.77 and 3.42 is the worst in the NHL. So we are terrible at defense. We are absolutely terrible. So that's something we'll address in the offseason for sure. You know, right now, I can't really do anything about it. Maybe I could try to trade Myers now and maybe acquire some more picks. I mean, it's not going to make a difference. I don't know. Are we trying to gun for a playoff spot, or do we think we should just go for a lottery pick? It's tough to say. But I do know this for starters. How much money are we going to have next season? Let's see. So this is, he's expiring. We have a little bit of money. A little bit of money to spare. So, obviously, Pedersen, we got to keep him around. Hoglander is going to be restricted. Taves, Pearson. These guys are kind of like expirings. Do we want to keep him around? Myers doesn't want to stay around, so maybe we like move him, honestly, and try to get something for him. Yeah, if he doesn't want to even like entertain an extension. So, yeah, maybe we'll see what's out there for him. And then, you know, these are guys out here. Taves and Pearson. We can maybe keep him around, just let him walk. But I'm gonna see if I can get for Myers. I'm gonna see if I can get White Cloud and also Dermott back for Myers, a second and a third. Will that get the job done? It won't. But if I throw in some other picks down here, will that get the job done? Let's find out. Second, third. We'll go with another second. 20... Do I not have a second in 2020? Alright, we'll go 2029 second. Will that get the job done? No? How about one more... do one more pick here. What's another good pick? Or what's another pick? I could go with another third rounder, maybe. I don't want to do a third rounder here. Also, I go with a fourth. Maybe one of my fourth rounders, because they want it. And that'll work. Okay. So we get a couple defensemen. We got rid of Myers. He didn't want to really save the team. So, yeah. Got Dermott back. We didn't want him traded in the first place. And we did. So, yeah. All right. Let's simulate. And, you know, if we lose, we lose. If we win, we win. At least we'll have a good pick if we lose. So, I will see you guys probably at the end of the season. But we didn't make the playoffs. Not a great season. You know, some injuries, some guys missing time. It's kind of unfortunate. But we honestly didn't do that bad in the sense of we were, I mean, obviously, yeah, we're 37, 37, and 8. But if we look at our division, right, we had 82 points, and we were the worst team in our division. You look at the other divisions. Metropolitan Division. Well, Metropolitan Division was okay. The Central Division. 82 points. Well, 90. But, like, look, these guys aren't even that good. This division, I mean, obviously Winnipeg. And then you look at the Atlantic Division. The Atlantic Division's got 4 good teams and then 4 so good teams. So, I mean, I don't know. Maybe if we were in a different division, we played some different teams, it would have been a slightly different outcome. But yeah, our scoring wasn't amazing. Neither was our defense. So, I mean, those things we're going to have to figure out what we're going to do. Horvat led the team. I probably have to move Pavelski then. If he's only going to play 57 games, like, it doesn't really make sense to have him on the team. So, Horvat, Hughes, Pettersson was pretty solid. You know, he missed 5 games early on in the year. Our rookie was all right. He's obviously not going to get the Calder Memorial, but it's fine. You know, as long as he improves, that's all that really matters to me. You know, we're going to have another guy, so we'll see what we end up doing. We still have some first rounders, too, so I can try to make a couple trades as well. Hits, we got Miller, Horvat, Taves, Hoglander, Pettersson, White Cloud, Nubara, and then Duda as well. So 8 guys with over 100 hits. Block shots, 114 for Oliver. Hughes had 113 to lead the team. In terms of giveaways, it was White Cloud, Juleson, Hughes, and takeaways. 84 for Pavelski, so yeah, he didn't play as many games as I wanted him to, but yeah, Horvat with 59. So it led the team in takeaways. It's amazing that he was a 7th round pick, too, by the way. It's pretty sweet. Yeah, look at our goalies. Also, Demko wasn't that great, and Lukanen was not good either. Very good either. They're not as good as I wanted them to be. I feel like they could have been a bit better. They've had better years. They were better last year, for sure. So, you know, just a down season. Let's just see who wins the Stanley Cup. We got a lot of work to do to try to get this team back in the playoffs, and then when we get to the playoffs, hopefully we can make a run and get past the first round. That'd be fantastic. Edmonton won the Stanley Cup. Good for them. Let's take a look at the awards. Okay, stop sending good. So the Oilers won the Stanley Cup. Let's see any other awards here. Oh, I guess they beat the Rangers. Let's see, individual awards. Oh, okay, a lot of Senators. Connor Bedard. He's usually win that award. Yeah, I don't see any Canucks. All right, cool. Let's go on to the third and final season. Let's see what the lottery's looking like. Maybe we get lucky in the lottery. I doubt it, though. Probably, if anything, we'll probably move down to the draft. They didn't move down. We were the 10th. Still the 10th. But Chicago actually moved down. And the Islanders moved up from 8 to 1. So good for the Islanders, I guess. Alright, I looked all over for trades. I can't seem to find any. So I think I just might make a pick here. Pick 10. Not really ideal. I guess we can go with this guy. He's got Superstar X Factor. I could just take him. Pick 10. Well, I mean, I don't know if it's accurate or not. We go Lee Parsons. You know, let's go Lee Parsons. Screw it. We'll take him. We need a left winger. Another left winger. So that's pretty much it at the draft. I still need to try to figure out a trade. Because I don't know. I don't really like what we've got. Maybe he'll be more valuable than the draft pick itself. So let's just sim to the, I guess, re-sign phase. We have a decent amount of money. Pedersen, I'm just going to offer a contract outright. We'll give him a 3-year deal for $9.25 million. I think that should be fine. I'll probably re-sign that if he doesn't. We'll just give him the qualifier. Taves, you let walk. Hogglander, I'll qualify him. Chances are I'll try to re-sign him. Calls in, hopefully he accepts. I mean, these guys might or might not accept. We'll figure that out if they do or not. I still might want to move Pavelski. We'll see what we decide to do there. And then I'll just offer the rest of these guys these qualifiers. And then from there, we're just going to see what we could do for you to see if there's any guys that we might want to go after that might be a bit of an upgrade. And I'm hoping that maybe we could just get back into the playoffs. Renewed Pedersen, which is pretty solid. I also signed Lee Parsons. We also renewed Conan. Just because, you know, he still has some potential. Maybe this year he'll be better. And then everybody else will be better too, like my goalie. So yeah, we're just going to go to free agency. We'll have some guys to maybe that will need to won't accept our qualifiers. I'm going to see how much cap space we have. Try to pick up a guy. Maybe move Pavelski for some players. And also our picks for some players too. Try to salary dump Pavelski. But I mean, Günther's a good player. And Kolyachuk is okay. But the reason I'm doing this, and I'll show you why. 3 first-round picks Pavelski. Will this get the job done? It will. Probably an overpay, but that's okay. I am going all in for Austin Matthews. Because why not? I mean, he's here, and he's never here. So we're going to give him a contract. See if we can get him on the team. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Austin Matthews, hopefully he can come onto the squad. I might overpay. I hope he accepts the contract. And, yeah, we'll go from there. I did not get Austin Matthews. He went to the Knights. I'm so mad. But I guess Elias Lindholm is a pretty solid pickup. Deal with the Canadians. We'll give up Germo, a 3rd-round pick. We back Dvorak and a 4th-rounder. Alright, I also picked up Nino Niederreiter, so we got him onto the team as well. So Nino, welcome to the squad. Alright guys, so to start the 3rd and final season, I made some changes to the lines. Made some changes to the rosters. Obviously, we got Hughes, Lindholm, Pedersen, Miller, Horvat, Boeser, Niederreiter, Ekman Larson, Dvorak, Hogglander, Gunther, Duda, Dermott, Podkolzin, Lizotte, Whitecloud, Garland, Studnicka, Nudavara, Siegenthaler. I mean, Siegenthaler is probably like the guy I kind of want to get rid of. I definitely want to get another right defenseman before I start simulating. But yeah, if I look in the system, do we have anybody in the system? I mean, Woo. Honestly, yeah. Can I do that? Can I send down? I'm gonna send down Siegenthaler, and then we'll call up Woo. We'll call up Jet Woo. Why not? Jet Woo. Call him up, and that'll be good. So we'll edit the NHL lines. So that way on defense, we could do a quick substitution. Oh, that's not good. That is not good at all. His fit is shit on the team. Oh boy. Oh, that's not good. That's probably why he wasn't here. Alright, so Jet's fit is not good at all. I guess I could do that. Is there any way I can maybe get this to... Lord. Okay. No, I'm gonna have to try to trade for, let's do best lines, I guess. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to fix that. We're gonna have to fix this. Well, that's fine. We can maybe make a trade for a right winger. I might just end up doing that. A right defenseman. I might just end up doing that instead of having Jet. I'll see what's out there in the market before simulating. Alright, well, they do this trade for Siegenthaler, Lazar, and then a 1st-round pick for Zadorov and Pelletier. I mean, maybe will the Flames do this? They won't. How about I'll just throw in I'll just throw in more picks. I don't even care. You can have as many picks as you want. I'll just go third rounders though, because I feel like they're kind of on the verge of like wanting to accept this with third rounders, and they do. So, okay, Wu got sent down, I think. That's fine with me. So, if I go to the lines, double check the defense. Oh, they changed it up again. What was it that got me the chem? Don't remember. But it wasn't this, I can tell you that. Oh yeah, what was it? It wasn't that either. They changed it up to where like I can't get the chem anymore. Was it like this? Garland? I don't know. Alright, whatever. It's fine. We'll just leave the team the way it is, and then defensively it's better now, like this. So yeah, keep it like that. Alright. Goalies are the same, by the way. It's still Demko, it's still Lukonen, so don't worry about that. I'm just gonna simulate the rest of the I'm gonna simulate, and when I have an update for you, I'll let you know. Again, 24, 19, and 6, and the division is of course just ridiculous. I mean, 54 points. It's 6th ranked. 54 points would be 6th ranked, I guess, in the Central. It'd be 5th ranked here. And it'd be 4th here. And again, but I feel like the competition's weaker. I feel like this division that I'm in, we have 3 teams in the 60s. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe it's not weaker. Maybe I'm just bugging. But yeah, I mean, 24, 19, and 6, it's not terrible, but I'd like us to be a bit better. I don't know, we're on the verge of maybe not making the playoffs for 2 straight seasons and basically capping in our first season. Pettersson, Lindholm leading the way, then JT Miller, Horvat. Duda's not doing amazing. He's alright. I'm just looking at the rest of the team. Okay. It's interesting for sure. But the question is, can we have a good second half of the year? I mean, it's possible. We're still on the hunt to make a playoff spot, right? You know, JT Miller's got 97 hits to lead the team, so he's doing his thing out there being physical. Quinn Hughes, 65 block shots. Wu's been pretty solid. Jet Wu, Nudavara, Dermott. Okay, giveaways. Nudavara's giving the play the puck the most. We have a couple. Did I see a scratch? Yeah, White Cloud's scratched right now. I don't know if that's a healthy scratch or just not. But Lindholm, 70 takeaways. JT Miller, 34. So it dips after that. Okay, how are the goalies looking this season? Demko and Lukonen have been average at best, like in terms of goals. It could be better. I feel like our defense is probably a little bit of a weak point. But yeah, man, it's annoying that Vegas got Austin Matthews. Like, I really wanted him on this team. I feel like that would have been very helpful for us, especially in the score, for scoring goals, because we're literally at 2.69 goals per game. Or just generating offense in general, and then 3.04 goals against. I mean, our goals against isn't too bad, I guess, relative to the rest of the league. But it's just annoying that I don't have somebody that can really give me points. I mean, my leading point scorer is Pettersson with 40. Like, if I go to the Knights, yeah, 30 goals. Our leading goal scorer is JT Miller with 17. So he would have been very helpful in terms of I can score some goals, right? Yeah, point totalers. It's tough because, right, 59 points. Like, look at that. Kucherov, point. I want to rate him point. 73, 71, respectively, right? Like, but then again, like, I guess the talent is better around them. Like, we look like the Sharks. I don't know. Either way, I'm going to simulate. If there's a putt trade that pops up, I'll show you guys. I really don't know if there's any moves we can make. I might have a pick. Do I have any first rounders? I'll double check. Because maybe I can make a small move to try to get somebody that can help us out. But I do have some picks. So let me see if I can maybe make one move before I do any more. I'll just trade for John Croc. That's what I did. John Croc from the Maple Leafs for the rest of my picks. I mean, maybe that's just another guy that can help us generate some offense. that's it. That's really all I got. I'm going to simulate the rest of the season and see if we can make the playoffs. So, 45, 28, 9. And, yeah, we had a pretty solid second half of the year. And we won our division. 99 points. Looks like it, at least. Or close to it. We'll simulate one more day and see what happens. But yeah, we ended up making the playoffs. So that's what ended up happening. Waiting for the thing to end. We're going to stop the simulation. We're taking on Vegas. Of course we are. This is the team that took away my guy that I wanted to sign. We'll see if it makes a difference. I mean, they were pretty close to us in standings, so we're a game, maybe a little, yeah, like 1 point better than them. Yeah, Better's the leading point totaler with 65. Lindholm had 62, 58 for Solomon Duda, so he was actually pretty solid, good year. Second half of the year especially. JT Miller scratched, that's good. Yeah, I mean, it's just, it doesn't end. Who else was scratched? Niederreiter scratched, that's great. So, yeah, that's annoying. But we had a good second half of the year, I gotta say. I definitely think maybe that, I don't know if that how much that trade really affected us. But yeah, 6 guys that had 100 hits. Hughes and Wu, 110, 100 block shots respectively. Lead the team. Giveaways, Nudavara led that, which makes sense because most of the guys that leading that are defensemen, except for JT Miller. And then takeaways, 124 for Lindholm. So, I mean, he was a good signing. I mean, I can't be mad. At least I got Lindholm. So, he was a good pickup. You know, even though I couldn't get Matthews, I did get Lindholm. And he can also play, like, the winger spot. So, I guess he's a little bit more versatile. But either way, I mean, Austin Matthews is Austin Matthews, right? So, there you go. You guys see the playoff tree. We're in the bottom left corner. So, they got the Golden Knights. Let's take a look at the team stats. Also, before we do the team stats, let's actually take a look at the goalies. See how they did. And, goalies were, Demko was okay. Cohen as a backup was pretty solid. I mean, yeah, I mean, the goals against average were not too bad, and the records look pretty good. So that's nice. Looks like we played a little bit better defensively in the second half of the season. 2.95 goals for. Also, 2.95 goals against, with 3.1 goals for. So our scoring looked like it went a tad bit up. If we look at the Western Conference, there we are. We finished second because we clinched division. Well, I guess we also had 99 points somehow as well. I honestly don't even know how we did that, if I'm being quite honest with you. I really don't understand that, but alright, cool. Let's take a look at the Eastern Conference. Yeah, the Eastern Conference Tampa Bay Lightning were really good. Okay. Entire league. Where were we in terms of scoring? I feel like not that high. Like, I feel like we're going to be middle. So our scoring was maybe even, well, yeah, like middle-ish. 2.95. Kind of the same thing. I feel like we're kind of be a middle-of-the-road team, but we kind of just were able to win when it counted. Yeah, I honestly don't even know how we did it. Yeah, I mean, fair play to us. Fair play to us, right? But the question is how we did in the playoffs. I guess we'll find out. So we got the Golden Knights. They've got a good team. We'll see if we can beat them. Game 1. We lose in OT. That sucks. I mean, we actually done pretty well against them throughout the season, so surprisingly. But not that matters really in the playoffs. I mean, they did beat us like first meeting. We beat them in the preseason, 5-1. We shut them out 5-0. We beat them 4-1. We beat them 5-1, and then obviously we just lost them in OT in the first game. Again, it doesn't matter, right? Once we get to the playoffs. Game 2, we lose 5-1. This is probably going to be a sweep, honestly. Yeah, I'm not even going to sim the game. We're going to lose. Okay, we got game 5. Okay, you know what? We'll sim it. We'll sim it. Maybe we can come back down for the real lead. EA surprised me. EA surprised me. Let's see. We'll sim it. Already a good start for them. 1-0. Alright, but Pedersen gets a goal back, so it's 1-1. Alright, nice. Ends 2-1. Riley Smith, nice. Great. 2-1. They're getting a ton of shots in. They doubled us in shots. Okay. Can we get a goal? Ah, power play couldn't get a goal, but watch. They might get a goal. They didn't on their power play, but I feel like they're going to get another one. Could be a gentleman's sweep, it looks like. Yep. Yep. Makes sense. Jackie boy. 3-1. Final period. This is pretty much... Okay, Dylan giving it a little 3-2. Give me a little bit of hope. Guys, give me a little bit of hope, Canucks. Let's go. I have a little bit of hope. Come on, where's the hope? Score. Score. We had a power play and they still scored against us. Alright, we deserve to lose. Well, 5 games and we get downed by, I would say, a better team. Honestly, they had a better team. I'm kind of surprised our team made it this far. It's so annoying because if I would have had Matthews, it might have been different for the playoffs. Because like he could really help, but yeah, we were not very good. Bo Horvat was the best player in terms of generating points. I mean, these rookies though, these rookies are something. I gotta say, dude was really solid in his first playoff appearance. So that's why I go with the rookies, man. The rookies usually, they show out. They really do. I guess what I said, like, in my last video, I want to do, like, a 20-something rebuild. Or did I say it in this video? I don't remember. But, because I stopped my recording bit through. Because I had to go do something. So, yeah, either way, though. I would love to try to do something long-term with the rookies and kind of just see, like, how they end up. Because, dang, are some of these guys good. Alright, let's see who wins the Stanley Cup. And then look at the awards and then close up the video. Okay, the Bruins won. Okay. Also, too, I just realized I also forgot that we had some scratches as well. Like, I don't even think, like, JT Miller played. So that's another thing. We had a few guys that were just missing. Alright, yeah, there are your awards. Are we going to have any awards? Maybe. Nothing. No Canuck awards in today's video, ladies and gentlemen. That stinks. Alright, that's fine. No worries. Let's go to the full screen, close out the video. Well, that's going to be it for me. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Let me know down in the comments for more videos. Go to social down in the description. We have a playlist down below containing other NHL 23 franchise rebuilds. Also, check out my channel, Content BTJP. We got our second channel down below in the description. And yeah, we got some more NHL videos coming up very soon. I think we're almost done with the non-playoff teams, so that'll be fun once we get to the playoff teams. Maybe we'll have a little bit more success with them. We'll see. Maybe we can get some more Stanley Cups and maybe some deeper playoff runs, or maybe not. Maybe not. But we got some 2K tomorrow, so be on the lookout for that. And yeah, I'm gonna head on out. Take care. See you soon. Peace.